Howdy. Howdy, and welcome to another episode of TableTakes Game Night. So I realized that I did not mute my stream again, so mute my stream again. There we go. We're better. I'm going to be the host for this evening and the GM for the wonderful game that I've got planned with me. Yay! We've got our usual suspects for TableTakes Game Night: Bonsai, Javion, and Noir. I'm Anita, and I'm your GM for this evening, and we're playing Horse Hat Gun, which is it's a micro RPG, and it is about you and your partners pulling off the biggest and best heist in the wild, wild west. You're going to be armed with the greatest weapons known to man: your horse, your hat, and your guns. You have planned a heist meticulously. Now it's up to you to make sure that your elaborate plan goes off without a hitch. It's meant to be for short sessions, about 2 hours long, which is perfect for our circumstances. And it's lighthearted, comedic, action-packed. All you need is a pencil, paper, and a bunch of 6-sided dice, and about 3 to 7 people, which we've got a game master and 3 people. Perfect. It's pretty simple. You have 3 stats: horse, hat, and gun. They start at 1 out of 5, and you have 6 points to distribute into them as you see fit. So you could put 4 points into horse, 2 into hat, and none into guns. So your stat distribution would be 5 horse, 3 hat, and 1 gun. So you'd be an expert rider who couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if their life depended on it. Of course, no stat begins at 6 because even the best cowboys mess up sometimes. Horse is your mobility and your insight. You roll horse when you need to investigate or track something or somebody. Hat is your wit and your charm and your quick thinking. You roll hat when you need to persuade somebody. And gun is what allows you to enact violence and win fights. If you want to shoot something, lasso a runaway horse, maneuver to a better position, etc. But yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty basic. When you attempt an action, you just roll a d6 on your most relevant stat. If the number on the dice is equal to or lesser than your score, then you succeed. And if you are using something covered by your roll, such as taking advantage of a violent horse, or making a big entrance, you roll with advantage using 2d6, and you keep the lowest. So you got to roll low in this one. It's perfect for people who have a dice curse, like me. And if you roll a 6, there's a complication or a twist in the situation. Stakes get raised, danger looms when you fail. But don't roll a 6. I can do less severe complications. You fired your last bullet, burges out, last punch knocks you unconscious for a little bit. And if the consequence of failure isn't clear, at my discretion, I can also damage some of your stats, which means you would roll with disadvantage. But we always assume that you've got, for gear, we always assume that you've got what you need for your heist in your bag. Rope, dynamite, etc. And most importantly, this is probably the most important rule in this game. Once per session, you have a special action that is called Yeehaw. Using Yeehaw enables a player to perform feats of superhuman strength, agility, ingenuity, wit, and skill. At my discretion, you may yell Yeehaw loud. You may yeehaw loudly, engaging in a memorable feat that will be retold for years to come.
I'm glad that there's only one allowed per game, because I hear too many yeehaws and I get real nervous real fast.
So yeah, anything that's incredibly hard that you think would make a good story for years to come is all covered by Yi, and I can't stress this enough.
Oh, it's too complicated, I think, for me.
Too complicated. But yeah, so y'all are outlaws, and you have a certain role in your gang. If you have the PDF open, it's just on page 3. You can be a hotshot, a getaway rider, or a hotshot who's a getaway rider, a jailbird, fast talking, daredevil, grizzled, or unhinged. You've got descriptors and you've got roles. You can roll for them if you like, or you can just pick one from the list. Just let me know what you choose.
I want random. Let's do random.
I'm gonna be a hot shot getaway rider.
Heck yeah.
I am okay. This is interesting. I am an unhinged explosive.
Okay. So
No,
you're
wait.
you're
No, no,
an
Let's because we already have
demolitions expert.
Yeah, I'll do an unhinged mastermind.
Ooh.
Okay, so I wrote mine random and it turned out perfect. I am a fast talking shooter.
Nice. Okay. So now you know what your main stat is, so you can distribute your stats accordingly. And the main stat tells you what kind of actions you can do. And the descriptor is mostly just how you're going to play your character. Next, you can choose what gun your outlaw will use, along with what your horse and your hat are like. Now, here's what you need to know. A horse is a horse, of course. A hat is a hat. But your gun,
No doubt about that.
Yeah, your gun can be anything that you choose. So a revolver is a gun, sure. But 2 revolvers are also a gun. A shotgun is a gun. A knife is a gun. A rock is a gun. And a very angry possum hidden under your hat is also a gun.
Can a hat be a gun?
A hat can't be a gun because a hat is a
Can my
hat.
horse be a gun?
Your horse is a horse. We've already gone over this.
Wait, what's a hat again? Dang it, I forgot.
It's a hat.
It's a hat. Okay.
It's a hat on a hat.
Right.
Can my horse have a gun?
No.
What?
Aww.
Can my gun have a horse?
I have my perfect gun. My gun is a pocket full of sand. That's my gun.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love it.
Awful.
I actually rolled for my horse, my hat, and my gun. I have a clingy horse, a razor rim hat, and a concealable gun.
Ooh.
Okay, I want a fast horse. I'm gonna have a menacing hat and a huge gun.
Question: since I have a razor rim hat, can my hat be a gun?
Sure.
I don't know. Yes. Okay. Good. Perfect.
I'm gonna do an incredibly violent horse because that's how I roll.
That's awesome.
And then for a hat, I'm gonna do hidden pockets for my hat. And then I guess would pocket sand be concealable?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think you'd want to go fast on the draw for pocket sand.
Is it fast on the draw? Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, fast on the draw. Pocket sand.
So you can just go pocket sand.
Teacher, I got a question.
The teacher.
Bonsai's horse is incredibly violent, ergo her horse is a gun.
Yes, must be.
I'm not gonna stop this bit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Would three horses in a trench coat be a hat?
No.
No?
Because I think that would still fall under horses.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
But miniature horses under
Ah.
a trench coat.
Never say anything about miniature horse.
Didn't say
It's a
anything.
miniature, incredibly violent horse. That's a concealable gun. That's just science.
Science.
Okay,
So,
I'm ready.
since we've
Yeah,
got
I'm
our
ready.
characters, what are your cowboys' names? Cowpokes?
Cowpokes.
I'm Mustang.
Cowpokes. Mustang.
And my horse's name is Agamemnon.
Mustang and Agamemnon. All right.
Mm.
Because I'm the horse, and the horse is the hat, right? Hold on, I forgot it.
Horse is a horse.
Horse is a horse, hat is a hat, gun is a hat.
I know. I'm gonna be Hugh Angus.
Okay. Well,
No,
um,
never mind.
well,
No.
I just wonder if Marcus will let you
Never
name
mind.
yourself, because Marcus
True.
doesn't like it when we have names like that. So I don't know. We'll have to ask Marcus. Wait till he gets back.
No, I'll change my thing. I will be Tallulah Roosevelt. Then.
Okay, that one's great. I like that one. That
There we
one's
go.
family friendly.
Tallulah.
Tallulah Roosevelt. And what's your horse name, Tallulah?
Oh, mother-in-law.
Oh, Mr. Bonsai isn't around here.
Oh no, he agrees.
Tallulah Roosevelt and riding on
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. That actually would be an appropriate name for a horse of good breeding. That might be potentially an old racehorse. I don't know.
Why is this already the best RPG?
Okay. So I see that Noir, you've come up with your name.
Yes, my name is Doug Douglas Dougal.
Ooh.
Third.
Not
My
Triple
horse,
D.
Nah. And I shoot people that say that. It's if I were to shorten my name, it'd be 3D. Because that's not used for anything else around this time period.
No.
And my horse's name is
Okay.
Whoopish. Whoopish.
So how I'm choosing to spell that is asterisk whip noise asterisk.
Hi-ho!
This is going to be great. We're off to a rip-roaring start. All right. So I can't. All right. So what is also the name of your cowboy gang?
Ooh.
Not bad.
Asterisk gunshot asterisk.
Yes.
Oh no! Is it town?
Well, I don't know how to make that sound. I don't have the soundboard up.
Well, we can just go. We have to look like that when we do.
Pew.
We're look at us.
You don't want to mess with us. You
We the
can
gunshot gang.
gunshot gang, or
The
also known as-
gunshot gang?
Gunshot.
No, it's better as.
Okay, we the gang.
Yeah.
All right, I'm choosing to write that down as asterisk gunshot noise.
I was just joking. Y'all can come
Asterisk.
up with a better name.
Well, I don't know.
No, I
maybe
think we've
I'm
sold on
really-
this. I think we've.
Wait, is Creedence Clearwater Revival already taken?
Is Blue Oyster Cult taken?
Ooh, I like that one even better.
They are not at this juncture because 3D isn't taken. We've already established that we're before 3D.
What about at the drive-in? We'd be at the drive-in.
What's a drive-in?
Drive-in.
That will be coming
it's where you
soon to a
drive your
theater near you.
I like Blue Oyster Cult. That sounds fun. The
I'm
Blue
down for
Oysters.
it.
Yeah, the Blue
All
Oyster
right, we'll
Cult,
do
yeah.
it.
The Blue Oyster Cult, not
Yeah.
the Prairie Oyster Cult.
Blue oyster.
It's a little bit more mysterious because, like, why is the oyster blue? And then they ask, and then by then it's too late. They got a gun in their face.
Yeah. Well, how are you a cult?
Don't
Ask too many questions.
You're not
Yeah.
All right.
You're not ready for the answers for.
We're cultural exchange, not a cult.
Mhm.
Cultural exchange
Yeah.
of like-minded individuals. Do you want to drink this red substance in a cup with
I'm gonna just hop on and get on out of here.
It's taking after you said it, Anita, it's still taking every bone in my body not to say the word that starts with Y and ends with W, because it is the cowboy word. It's like the quintessential cowboy word.
Oh, that one. So here's the deal. If you want to say it, because I'm from a place with a large Western, like the Calgary Stampede happens every year. And we don't say that word. We don't say yeehaw.
Mm.
We say Yahoo. So if you want to say it, you can say Yahoo, not
Yahoo!
yeehaw. There you go.
That is a pretty good one.
Thank
Good
you. I
one.
was going for Mario. I was going for Italia.
Mhm.
Hope that came out across. All right, let's get started.
All right, so let's get started. So you all, the Blue Oyster Cult, find their way. They are in the Colorado mountains at a popular junction point. There is word that a train is coming through this section of mountain pass on its way to the Federal Reserve, loaded with 100 cases of rare whiskey and a ton of gold bars.
Mm.
You all have decided that perhaps you can lighten the load of that train a little bit, making your way to this junction point. The train is not set to stop here, but you do know that at several points on the tracks, there's probably going to be some slowdowns because it is cutting through the mountainous passes. But you all meet up here. Why don't you describe a little bit about what your characters look like?
I'm curious what Tallulah looks like.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay. I am a buxom, extra buxom. I want to say redhead. Yeah, let's do it. Redhead. With lots of furls on there, but still I've been around places, got myself a nice. I am a very dainty lady. If anybody asked, I am very dainty, but also very dainty in a very thick. I represent the thick girls in this one. Very dainty. If anybody asks,
Excellent.
though.
Appreciate that.
Represent.
Yeah. So I got a little I'm what is it called? Got them green eyes, freckles, all that and I'm packing some muscle too, just a little bit.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. Well, Mustang Hot Wheels is tall, dark, and handsome. He is really stacked, super fit, strong. He only ever wears a gray vest. He never wears any undershirt or anything like that underneath it. And he has really long dreadlocks and a top hat.
All right, I suppose.
A very menacing top hat.
Yes, a very menacing top hat. It's got a little top hat on top of it.
All right, strangers, I suppose I should tell you what Douglas Dougal looks like, so I'm only going to tell you once. I'm a 6 foot tall black man, long black leather trench coat with a razor rim hat and a big old shotgun hidden in the sleeve of said trench coat. It's real nice. I got a long beard, one eye.
One eye?
But it's my dead eye.
That's your horse.
Wait, so are you blind then?
Are you blind?
If you only have one eye and it's a dead eye,
No,
does that mean
dead
you're
eye.
blind?
Dead eye as if I see you in it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Completely different direction.
Nah,
Okay,
it's
got
all it's all good. I can see. Just I'm with only one of them because I got into a tragic accident on the other one, but I'm not ready to reveal that part of my backstory just yet.
Well, I always close one eye when I'm shooting anyway too. So you must have hyper focus all the time, right?
I like to think so. I'm Nick Fury.
Yeah, you're Nick Fury. You're Nick Fury.
Correct.
You're already halfway there in real life anyway, so this works out.
I got a cat. We'll see what happens to this eye.
Yes.
see. Let's see.
That's
might
my
try it.
story, stranger, and I ain't telling it again.
All right. That was a good story. So this junction point does have a saloon in it that you could go to if you needed a little bit more information. You do know that the train will be passing through here, probably closer to midnight. So it all depends on how y'all think you can take this this train and the loot within.
All right.
What do y'all do?
Now I did the math. I found out. You know how much a ton of gold is worth? Just over $55 million. Now I didn't adjust for the deficit that we're going on, but that's still pretty high. Now, we don't need the whole ton. Literally, just a half of it, a quarter, that'll set us up for life. Now, I'm thinking, Tallulah, you're the hat here. We got to figure out how we're going to get on to this moving train, or are we going to wait for it to stop first, or what do you think?
No, I think me and my girls can get something arranged as I adjust some stuff just to emphasize my personality.
Do you have to keep doing that? It's really distracting.
I know it might be, but you know, a girl can't help for looking so good. You know, girl can't help it.
Yeah, well, all right. So what are your girls gonna do again? What are they gonna distract the conductor?
Well, I mean, I could always befriend the conductor, and you know, little me trying to get to a such and such place. Oh, I'm so lost. I have no money. If only a big, strong conductor man can allow me to be in the cabin, so I can ride with, and you know, it's just, you know, I'm just so damsel in distress. You know, some men can't resist.
And what is that supposed to do? We'll have a distracted conductor, but we still need to get us onto the train.
Well, I mean, with the distracted conductor, can't you just get on the train? You guys are strapping young
Okay.
boys.
Okay.
You guys are strapping young boys. You can, you know, use those 2 legs of yours to run.
How about 4? See, me and Agamemnon, I'm thinking we ride up alongside it. Okay. While it's not while it's on the bridge, but before we get to the bridge. Give us plenty of time in the open prairie, and we'll hop ourselves up onto that train. And
I'm just saying.
I'll put down a ladder, and y'all gonna have to catch up. But I'm fast enough. I know that I'll be able to catch up to it.
Me and my horse, we ain't the fastest, but I gather it ain't gonna be very difficult to keep up with the train. Or
No.
I could try and shoot the conductor.
No,
See the
I
train
think
coming.
we can see if I can hop on and maybe distract the conductor and have a little fun of my own. You know, got to slow down the roll.
Now that's a smart idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we call you the hat.
I mean, you should be putting on a hat at all times. It's just safety precaution, you know.
Perhaps there might be a way for us to get you stowed away.
Oh, you're talking about the contraceptives.
Uh-oh. We got a little distracted. I'm thinking we put you as a stowaway, right? We haul you up onto the train before it takes off the station.
I don't have to stow away if I already have a bow
you
to
you
guide
do
me.
look because this is a junction point. You do look there is a building just off to the side that is a post station.
Oh, post office.
And you do see the post office worker has this big rucksack that he has slung over one shoulder. That you watch him as he walks to the edge of the station, the platform, climbs a small ladder, and he hangs the bag off of the side. And you also watch as another train pulls up to the station. It doesn't stop, but there's a similar pole on the train that grabs the bag, and as the train takes off.
Mm.
I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be just forthright with you folks. I ain't in particular got the smarts, as they say. So y'all just tell me who needs to be shot, and I'll get to commencing of the shooting them. But when it comes to how we gonna stop this train or how we gonna get on the train, I ain't got much idea of shooting my way through.
Well, Triple D. Now, all we need you to do is keep an
Now,
eye
what
out.
I say about calling me Triple D?
Well, I'm sorry, Dougal. My apologies.
It's
Now, Dougal,
fine.
we got to keep an eye out because we're not the only ones who know about this train. You know, there might be conspirators, might be some what do you call them, bandits. You know, much like ourselves with the same idea. So
Yeah,
if you see one of them, if you see anybody riding up alongside me on my tail, that's why I'm counting on you.
I'll keep an eye out. I heard the Ed Sheeran gang has been around here.
Oh no! Oh no! They
Dang.
are some of the scum, the worst of the worst. You know, I saw one of them one time. My soul just about leapt up out of my body.
Feller pulled a gun on me and told me he's loving my body. I ain't never been more scared.
No, no.
He was in love with the shape of you, specifically.
I still reckon I don't know what that quite means, but I ain't never been more scared a day in my life. If I get my chance to get my vengeance on that Mr. Sheeran, you best believe I'ma take it.
Now, Tallulah, you see what I saw? See that postman? See, now that's like clockwork. He get up on that train just about the same time every time that train rolls up at the station. I'm thinking that's an easy way in and out without anybody detecting you, keeping their eye on you.
I look at Mustang. I look at myself. I'm like, Mustang, I think you might be able to fit in that bag better than me fit in that bag.
Well, see, now I'm as I told you, I'm the fastest one of the bunch. Okay, me and the Agamemnon, we're like a bullet right out of the cannon. Okay, so you're gonna need me to come up alongside the train. Okay, and hop on once you got it slowed down. I'm gonna take Dougal with me. And that's how we're actually going to get onto the train afterwards. But we can't all get on at once. Too conspicuous, right?
The bag is conveniently about Tallulah's size.
Oh, there you go. About to lose that.
We're both very tall men. So
yes, I realize that now. I'm like, oh wait. I'm a very beautiful, stout, Rubenesque lady. Okay, I like this idea. And then I could just say I'm a special delivery. Oh, I like this. I like this way of thinking.
This is perfect. I mean, we are quite literally the A team, and that's just me thinking out loud.
well, I like the way you think, Dougal.
All
I say we
right,
get
yeah.
up on over, and we put this plan in motion.
Yes. All right. I think I am going, well, okay, here's what so we could go ahead and just let me make that post office person just come a little bit. You guys can just wait in this alleyway here. I'll make sure he can come in. And then Dougal, you do what you do.
That's right. I'll take care of him.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead, adjust, fluff my hair out, and saunter my way to the post office worker.
Okay. Sort of a a medium-sized, medium build, kind of nondescript, older white gentleman. He's got kind of like a scruffy looking beard, salt and pepper at the temples, like big crow's feet, has been had like a little bit of a harder life outdoors a lot. He sort of squints a little as you come up. Hey, can I help you, miss?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Can you help me find a parcel I was looking for? This weather, it's just so hot as I fan myself and get
You was looking for a parcel. All right. I can
yeah,
come
and I
uh,
couldn't help but to ask such a rugged man yourself. Oh, has anybody told you that like I really love a government man? Government men, they're really well established,
uh, he grabs like a piece of snuff and puts it in his lip, starts chewing it. Handsome? I appreciate that, ma'am. Not very many people call me handsome. Many spits.
Ugh.
Let me just wipe a little bit of
Oh
that.
no!
Draw off. Oh, yeah.
But you said that they had a parcel. And I do work for the local postal authorities.
Yeah,
What was your name on the package?
my is Lucy Lottery.
Lucy Lottery. And he turns around. He starts going through boxes and parcels. Lucy Lottery.
Oh, I just don't know what I do about it. Oh, and also, I just happened to notice as you move in those packages, what strong muscles you have. You've been working out a lot.
Oh, I gotta lift some of these parcels up to the top of the pole. It's
I
pretty
can
hard work
tell. I'm gonna
sometimes.
just squeeze the arm.
He's decently muscular, but he's kind of like still average build. It's one of those people that's like a little bit lithe in it's kind of wiry in that sense, but like the muscles toned.
All right, this is gonna be a little forward of me, but when are you gonna be off on your break?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna ask you for a hat roll at this point because it sounds like you're trying to carouse or persuade this gentleman. So give me a roll for your hat.
All right,
And it is the most relevant stat for this, so I will allow advantage if you want to roll 2d6.
2d6. And then the lowest number is the one we want.
Yes.
Okay. 4 to 5. Terrible.
Okay. That's perfect. So long as you roll under at or under your stat, you're good.
All right. And that was I have a 3 in hat.
Oh, you have a 3 in hat?
Yes.
You put 3 points into hat, correct?
Yes.
So your stats start at 1, so you would have a 4 in hat.
Oh, okay, yes.
So yeah, that's a success.
Okay, yeah. So yes. What was your name again? I'm sorry, I was just too distracted by your Herculean physique.
My name's Marshall.
Marshall. Yeah.
It gets a little confusing because there's a sheriff who's also a marshal, but I'm not. I'm just Marshall.
Oh, well, yeah, Marshall. When are you getting off this on your break? Or can you I don't know.
I mean, I take my lunch around noon.
Oh,
but I mostly just eat my sandwich in the back. My wife made it for me. It's real good.
Oh, your wife. Oh, okay. But I mean,
it's bologna.
Bologna. Can I try some of your sandwich in the back?
Oh, I mean, my wife only made me the one, and it's kind of my lunch.
Oh,
but
okay.
I mean, here you can come on. I'll be happy to share it with you.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Come on.
Right,
and he walks you to the back. He pulls out this paper wrapped, like wax paper wrapped sandwich, and he hands you half of it, and he says, I guess hopefully the missus makes me a pretty decent sized dinner.
Oh, that Mrs. must be a very lucky woman. Is the back like exposed to anywhere that I know that Doug can get to?
There is a back door to this post office. Kind of circumstance. There's like a small chair and like a table, and you see like this little lunch box. It's got like an apple and the sandwich and a couple cookies
Oh my god. Okay, so I was
and
hoping
a really nice note.
Okay. I was trying to do something. Oh, hey, can I like out of character? I'm trying to get him out so Doug can jump this person. I'm trying to
Okay.
pick out. That's the plot. But if I
Right.
can't get him out, I mean, oh,
He said, well, if you want, we can take it outside. I can. I might need a little bit of fresh air. Usually, I take my lunch outside if it's nice out like today.
oh yeah. Well, tell me more about your wife too. I'm totally. Oh, this sandwich is very delicious.
Well, her name is Lois, and she is the absolute love of my life. She even left me. She leaves me nice little notes every day with my lunch.
I would
She
like to
said-
drop kick them by now.
Yeah, absolutely. As he walks out this back door,
yeah.
make me a gun roll to drop kick.
All right, so I just rolled the 1d6, right?
1d6, yes.
I rolled a 5.
A 5.
Mm-hmm.
What's your stat? What's your gun stat?
5.
Then you succeeded.
Okay. Remind me how the rolling works. I'm so sorry.
No, you just need to roll at or under your stat in order to
Oh,
lower is
oh.
always a better result.
Gotcha. All right, yeah. I just come in. Yeah.
If you were to roll a 6, then a complication would happen.
Oh well, we don't love that.
We don't want complications.
So yeah, I'm gonna just
It's like Star Trek in that
drop
way.
kick him.
Yeah, absolutely. You tornado drop kick him right in the back. He falls forward. The sandwich goes flying. My sandwich! And then he hits his head and he's knocked unconscious.
What do I need to roll to try and catch the sandwich?
Nice.
That's a horse check. That's a fast thinking kind of deal.
I rolled a 1.
Hey!
Hey, there you go.
You flying tornado kick this guy. The sandwich goes flying, and as you 3-point land, you grab the sandwich in your one hand.
I do believe that he has yeed his last haul.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is he dead?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
He's unconscious.
okay,
He's on the ground, face down in the dirt, unconscious. But his last words before falling unconscious was "my sandwich."
A sandwich.
Nah,
Oh.
partner, it's our sandwich. All right, now you get up to the conductor. And
I don't know,
do
Dougal. I think when he gets up, you might start talking. Maybe you just put one or two of them, make sure he doesn't
Oh.
get back up.
Nah, I got you.
Aw.
I got you, feller. I hate to make your wife a widow, but
Oh,
You're gonna
Well, I don't see any
You're
ring.
scared.
He said misses.
oh, well, you should learn to commit.
No, he said the missus. He said my wife
missus.
earlier too.
Wait, is he wearing a ring?
Yeah, he's wearing a ring.
Yeah,
Can I
he was
take
like
it?
the
Okay.
very honest.
it's like
I
a-
changed tactics. I changed tactics, and I was like, well,
Can I take his ring?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tarnished silver band. It's very simple.
Mm.
kind of bad.
I'm just giving him
Marshall.
the
Pocket it.
He's out. He's unconscious. You're
Are
poor
you
guy.
No, you really killed.
All right, we ain't got much time left. We're gonna have to get up on this train before it's too late.
That,
All right, Tallulah.
he didn't even get a sandwich.
You didn't
Poor
say-
Marshall.
Can't be
Mark.
soft in the blue oyster coast.
All right,
All
Tallulah.
right, you know
got your
what?
water skin?
I'm gonna make sure she gets over him fast by putting a little lipstick mark on his cheek, so she'll get over him faster. In that case.
Dear Lord, I just killed the man. You've made him an infidelity
She'll get over the heartache faster. Now put me in this bag here.
All right,
All
wait, hold
right.
on, Tallulah. You got everything you need in there. You know, some granola. I can probably find you. You got some water.
If you
Who knows
need,
how
I
long
got
you'll be in there.
I got a sandwich.
There's a whole lunch in the back room if you want.
It's okay.
It's got a loving note. It's got a nice little tin lunchbox. It's closed up.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can try to find Tallulah a uniform to help
To
her sneak up.
Marshall, the absolute love of my life. Every day that I'm with you is better than the last. I look forward to so many more years together.
Oh my gosh.
All my
right.
love that is in my heart belongs to you,
Oh
Lois.
He still has
So
that
anyway,
mark on there.
I'm gonna make it hurt.
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna try to find something Tallulah can use to disguise herself. Because you're gonna have to go from the wherever they keep the mail on the train up to where the conductor will be, and you don't know who's gonna be on that train yet.
So you're gonna try and scrounge up a costume change for
Yeah.
Tallulah.
Yeah.
That would be a hat roll for me. Or actually, no, that's a scavenging. That's horse.
Okay.
You're right.
And what I roll? Just 1d6?
Yes, 1d6.
Okay. I got a 1.
You got a 1? Awesome. You're able to find a spare postman's uniform that looks like it probably belonged to someone that wasn't Marshall. So it's a little bit baggier, and it'll fit Tallulah just fine.
Tallulah, look what I found.
Nice.
Look, there's even extra room in the front, just in case. I don't know. You need to be a little more comfortable. Because I notice you're always adjusting your front piece, and I just wanted to get something that will
that's
accommodate
so
that.
cute. Thank you, Mustang, for being so accommodated for me. I do appreciate it.
I tipped the top hat on top of my top hat.
Like, yeah, no. So yeah, I will. Should I change before? I will get changed before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is someone going to put you on top of or is going to lift you in the bag and put you on the?
Yes.
Doug, you want to help me out? I'll hold the bag open. You're gonna have to stuff her in.
I'm gonna put before I leave. I'm gonna put my laciest female smelling handkerchiefs in this man's pocket before we leave.
And some lipstick smudge on the collar.
Yes. Just to help the wife get over him quickly. They'll help.
Yes, I know that you would never, never, ever cheat on me.
There you go. Just put that in there. It'll be fine. He rejected me. I tried really hard. Man,
it's almost like the man loved his wife. Anyways, moving right along. Y'all, Tallulah, you get changed into this new outfit. You make your way into this bag. It does start after a fashion, probably like after dark. You'll want to do this, not in broad daylight.
Yeah, when the train is a coming.
You do know the train will approach the station at closer to midnight.
Okay, yeah, then that's when we'll do the thing.
All right,
you'll set yourself up.
We'll set you here, so whoever comes by next won't see. We'll have to get rid of the body, and they'll load you onto the train.
Yes.
All right, and then Doug and I, we're gonna go over to the alley. We're gonna wait here until the train leaves, and then we're gonna rush after it.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, well, let's get about it then.
All right.
I'm gonna since I have time to kill, but while I get rid of the body, I'm gonna write a note to the missus there to say I can no longer live this lie. I do not want you to wait for me anymore. I have to tell you that I found another lover who makes better sandwiches.
Better sandwiches.
Make sure you put the part in there where he gives his ring away to her.
Yeah, do not look for me Signed, Marshall.
What have we done?
You guys started. I'm rolling with it. You wanted to
Listen.
be the baddie.
I'll allow you to do what you want. There's just going to be consequences.
No consequences. There's no consequences. There's a note right there. Boom.
So you prepare yourselves as best you can. You've got all the equipment ready to go. Tallulah, you get loaded into the bag. Douglas Dougal, 3D. Would I be able to get you to roll me a? This is going to be a a gun check to muscle your way up to the top with this bag.
That is a 3.
And your gun is 5, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Awesome. So successfully, you make your way to the top. You hoist Tallulah up. She's in this mailbag. Tallulah, the bag's a little bit itchy, but it's still you're fitting inside it. And you and Mustang Hot Wheels Doug and Mustang Hot Wheels are gonna get into position to try and get on the train via other means. Okay. So the group of you, so the two of you, are you gonna hide out in another location as you can hear the train sort of coming in the distance?
Yeah.
plan?
Can we find a nice hiding spot, perhaps? Looking around, trying to find a place that's inconspicuous but enough space for me.
Sure. Give me a horse check. I'll try and find such a location.
Okay, horse check. I got another one.
Nice. Yeah, easily enough. You sort of find a place where that's actually perfect because you know that the train is going to go around a bend and it has to slow down just enough in order for it to make it around this corner without crashing at full speed. So you've planned it. It's got a nice rocky outcropping where you could ride your horses in and not be detected and make your way onto the train.
Okay, well, we're gonna hide out there. How much time do we have?
You've got probably about 20 minutes before the train comes.
Oh, not too bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna polish my my gun, which is actually just 6 shotguns all tied together.
Okay.
It doesn't work. I don't have any ammo whatsoever. I literally can't use it. It's just for show, and it's just huge for no reason.
Sounds good. Polish it. It's nice and shiny. It looks very intimidating, but your hat is more intimidating.
Yeah. Clearly, I mean, you saw somebody with 2 hats on top of their head running.
It's menacing, is what it is. It's upsetting. It's an affront. It's an affront to nature.
Yes.
A hat on a hat. Quite literally.
How does it stay up there? Nobody knows.
They give me content warnings for this.
All right. So, Douglas Dougal, what are you doing to sort of pass the last couple minutes before this train shows up?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, what I'm doing right now is I am etching names on bullets.
Oh my god.
I'm putting a conductor on one, right? And then I'm putting stranger on a train number 1. And I'm just doing that for all my bullets.
Guard number 1, guard number 2.
Yeah, pretty much. I want them to know I got a bullet with their name on it, and I don't like lying.
Sounds good. All right. You can hear the train as it begins to make its way. You can hear the whistle as it approaches the station, and then the whistle again as it leaves the station. You can hear it coming towards your location, towards the rocky outcropping. Tallulah, you are on the top of this pole in a bag, and all of a sudden you feel yourself jostle as you get grabbed by the pole that is on the train. You feel yourself get sort of tossed around a bit. Make me a horse check, just to sort of see how to just try and stay silent, stay unnoticed as you get loaded onto the train.
Okay, I have 2 points in horse, so I have to roll under 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got a 1.
Hell yeah. So you make yourself real quiet, and you can feel someone grabs this bag and pulls it back down into the train, and sort of tosses you to the side, and like you kind of get knocked against the side of a wall, but you're careful not to let yourself say anything. You put your hand over your mouth to prevent you from saying ow. And you hear the person that dropped you in this portion of the car walk and then close the door.
Okay,
You can free yourself if you like.
I will free myself. And time to do the distraction. So I have flint and steel. And what a better distraction on a train than fire!
Okay, you are in a back sort of a cargo type area, and there is a fair bit of flammable things here. There are cargo boxes that are all made of wood. So are you going to try and light this section of the train on fire?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the idea. It'll be fine. We'll slow down.
This is quick thinking. Sure. Hat.
Yes. All right. So I'll roll and then roll under 4. I got
yes.
a 2 and a 4.
So this isn't going to be with advantage because you are all right, you're a mastermind. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Definitely.
An unhinged mastermind.
This is definitely unhinged, and this is definitely mastermind behavior. So yeah, 2 is good. So it was a 2 and a 4?
2 and a 4.
Okay, so the 2 is what you needed. You light this section on fire, and it begins to catch up, and this area begins to fill with thick smoke. Are you going to make it for the door on the other end?
Yes, I'm gonna kind of like sneak out in a way.
Okay.
And be like, well, I'm gonna wait for the fire to get real roaring, so like people slow down, or like people will have to. It'll be an established fire, so that I can go out and be like, fire.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good. But we'll get back to exactly how that resolves in a second. Yes. You all see this train coming. Doug Douglas Dougal and Mustang Hot Wheels. You see this train coming around this bend, and you're going to try and get aboard it. I'm going to need horse rolls from both of you.
Okay. I got 4, but my number is 5. So
I will say that because of the planning ahead and the fact that you rolled so well on finding your hiding spot, like finding the perfect spot, I would say both of you can do this with advantage. So you can roll 2 and take the lower.
Oh, thank God. Now instead of failing by 5, I only fail by 4.
You didn't roll a 6, did you?
No, I rolled a 5 and then I rolled a 4 and my horse is 1.
Oof.
I succeeded on mine. I had a 4. My horse is 5.
Okay.
I knew what I signed up for.
Actually, you know what? Let me just have a real quick look at this.
Now I'm thinking what we should have done is we should have rode ahead. Because, I mean, it's a train track. We know where the train's going. So we should have just posted you up front there, me in the middle, helping out.
I mean, it's fine. It's just that if I can't do it via horse, I'm going to just have to figure out how to do it via gun.
Are you going to shoot yourself onto the train? You're going to ride a bullet?
Don't knock it till you try it, friend. Don't knock it till you try it.
I don't know anybody who has tried it, and I think
So
that's
here's
probably
the
because
deal.
they're all dead.
Here's the deal. You can also succeed at a cost.
Okay.
Ooh.
And the cost is that asterisk whip noise asterisk might not make it.
Well, let me tell you something. This is one clingy horse that I got, and I got her used
Mhm.
for
Got some abandonment issues, this horse.
yeah. So I'll just choose to fail. I'm not gonna let my horse die. I'm a murderer, not a monster.
Well, she said let go, right? And your horse, I mean, Dougal, if there's anything I know, you love that. And that horse is gonna be able to find its way home. You know it will. It'll
I
be
mean,
fine.
she is clingy. All right, fine. Then I will succeed at a cost of something happening to.
I will say that as you begin to take off with thank you, you begin to pull up next to Mustang, but at just the wrong moment, thank you, throws a shoe.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to say that any horse rolls from now on are going to be made with disadvantage.
I've already got one in a horse.
Exactly, which means you'll just have to take the higher of the rolls.
Roll snake eyes.
Bruh.
I apologize.
But
we made it on.
I apologize. But Mustang, you notice that as the horse throws a shoe, you're able to sort of grab onto
Hold on, Doogie.
Douglas Dougal's hand and pull him onto your horse. And the two of you take off and make your way onto the train.
Two big horse grooming sons of guns.
Yahoo!
And you both make your way onto this back portion of the train car.
Wait, did you just
leaving
say
your
horse
horse
grooming back there?
Listen,
Is that what I heard you say?
Yeah, that's what you say. It was the heat of the moment.
Okay.
It happens.
Let's try to find Tallulah. Let's see what she got up to.
You make your way into this back train car, which is a cargo car that is now on fire.
What?
I see fire.
I see the same thing. Look around, see if you can find something to put it out.
Tallulah, you at this point sneak your way back into. I'm going to ask for a horse roll as you try and sneak your way in to yell fire, fire.
Okay. Let me roll.
Also, Douglas Dougal and Mustang Hot Wheels, if you like, you can always hop on the roof of the car and try and bypass the fire.
So this is going to be great. I got a 6.
A 6. Okay.
I got a 6.
You open the door to this next car, flames licking behind you, smoke filling into this room, and you yell, "There's a fire!" as about 6 Texas Rangers turn around and look at you. 6 Chuck Norrises.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
6 Walker Texas Rangers.
That's the worst kind of Texas Ranger to come up
Exactly.
against on a train.
I mean, it could be worse. Could be a Texas Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
And they look at you. What do you do?
There's a fire! Can you guys help me? There's a fire. We need to go ahead and put it out.
One of them pulls a gun on you. Actually, you know what? I would say make me a hat roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
So take the higher of the two rolls, please.
Oh, I got a 2 and a 4.
Which is still
4.
hits your stat. One of them looks at you. There's a fire. There's a fire, and one of them grabs begins to run towards this back train car, and is gonna. There's nothing really on the train to put a fire that happens on a train out. So he's going to run to the back and try and pull the switch that holds the two train cars together, because before the fire spreads, he's going to separate the train car. He's going to let it go.
Oh,
all right,
that's so funny.
You two are in the back of this train. You see through this thick cloud of smoke. If someone wants to make me a horse check.
I'll do it.
Not you. We'll let Mustang do this one. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. You said let Mustang, but I am Mustang.
Yes, you do it.
Okay,
I'm talking to. I was talking to Doug Douglas Dougal,
Oh,
who's currently
okay.
glaring at me.
Is he frozen? Is his screen frozen, or is
No.
He's frozen.
They're just really still.
He's just okay.
Yeah, they just.
It's unblinking for me.
I
I rolled
honestly thought their screen was frozen. I was like, what?
I would definitely believe that if he just froze it. I rolled a 6, unfortunately.
Nice, very nice.
No, not that great.
You can't see much of anything through this smoke, but again, you can choose to succeed at a cost.
What's your name again? Let's get up on top of the roof.
Just call me 3D. What's going on? Where's all this smoke coming from?
Tallulah must have gotten herself in some kind of situation. Let's try to get up on the roof.
Well,
Hey, is there someone back there?
No.
Quick, let's go.
No.
Why'd you have to go and say that?
Well,
Come on, hurry up.
Okay,
try
I'm
to get the
coming.
window open. No, wait, we'll just go out the same way we came in.
All right.
All right, so climb up onto the roof of the train.
All right, you climb up onto the roof of the train. Both of you, are you going to run across it as fast as you can?
I mean, that's what you do
it's
with
cowboy
trains.
stuff
It's a
right
train.
there.
Come on, it's a train encounter. You run on the top of the train.
So, this is an obstacle, so this is going to be a gun check.
Okay, yeah, that's a 2. My gun is a 5.
Heck yeah.
I automatically fail.
You automatically
no.
fail your gun check? How do you automatically fail your gun check?
I don't have any points in gun.
Oh, you should have at least one.
Oh, I'm not allowed to put. Okay, wait.
You
hold on.
automatically have 1 point in everything. When you add when you take the points in your stats, the 6 points that go into your stats, that adds to the 1.
Oh,
so you have a minimum of 1.
Okay, I did not know that.
Some people
Okay.
have not been listening.
Okay, so
My
hold on.
horse
That means...
is 2 then.
Okay, your horse is 2.
Okay, cool. That means my hat is 3 and my oh god, I'll do the math later. Okay. Rolling for gun.
I did the math. I did the math.
You're better than
I'll succeed
us.
at a cost because I kind of need to.
Okay, sure thing. So what's a good narrative? What's a good narrative complication for you? You run across this roof and you sort of jump onto the next, and you hear this loud thud as you make your way onto the next roof. And Douglas Dougal, you make it through. You run across this roof. You make it across. You don't make any noise, but Mustang does make a very loud, because not as graceful as you, a loud thudding noise on the roof of this train car that is filled with Texas Rangers. And the voice that says, there's someone on the roof now.
No, they ain't.
I
Can
take
you
that as
stop
confirmation.
Stop talking to the people inside the train. They can hear you.
But I
There's
thought,
2 people on the roof.
Oh, shucks.
Oh no, I should go ahead and let the train conductor know to slow down this. Oh no. I should go tell the train conductor that there are people on the roof.
Are you going to try and get past these rangers that are guarding the next
The
car?
boys can take care of this. This is fine. I'm too squishy for this.
One of them looks at you. They see your post office uniform that you were your postal worker uniform that you were wearing. And you make me your hat check.
Okay. 2.
2? Okay. Yeah, go up there, tell the conductor. Here's the key to the next car. He comes, he's like, I'll go with you.
Oh. Yay!
He makes his way with you towards he unlocks the door to the next car. And you are now in the secured car where there's a couple boxes that are nicely labeled. It makes you. He's like, "Come on this way." Yeah. He's like, "It's this way." And he brings you in. He unlocks the door on the other. He locks the door on the one end behind you, and then moves in through the next one. Unlocks it, and then brings you through to the other side.
This one, when I pass by, is there like shiny bits in these boxes that I can tell?
They're sealed up, but there is a logo on them that's been painted that does have an eagle with wings outstretched.
That's the universal sign for TNT. That means you want to light it on fire so it'll blow up the whole train, and that way we just like overturn the whole thing, and then we'll just like pick up the loot from what's left.
Okay, so while I'm passing by, did I see how they disconnected that one part of the train?
There's a pin that gets pulled up, and the train separates. And both of you on the roof do see that train, the train car that you were on that's on fire pulls away.
Wait, we were on the one that got pulled away? Okay.
But you've jumped onto the next one. So the caboose car had the post office things on it. Tallulah
we were in the
set
same
it on
train
fire.
with Tallulah?
Yeah, Tallulah left before you got onto the.
Oh, okay.
The caboose is where all the stuff was.
Gotcha.
Like the mail and like regular cargo was.
Okay.
The good stuff's in the middle.
They're ditching the train, Doug. We got to get back in. We got to get further ahead before they ditch the whole thing.
They just ditched the caboose behind you. They're not going to.
We don't know what they're going to do next. They might ditch this one too. We got to get going.
I think that's all the more reason that we should probably run up to the front and take control of the train.
Yes. I think absolutely. We got to slow this thing down.
All right. Both of you begin to hear the sounds of pistols getting drawn from holsters and getting pointed up at the roof above you. There's about to be some pew pew, and what do you do?
I'm running to the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to use my mobility to do this.
Are you trying to do it fast, or are you trying to do it like brute force your way towards the front of the train?
What are we brute forcing through?
Well, I mean, it is a train that is going fairly fast, and so you would need a little bit of muscle to like survive against the winds, batten yourself down so you don't like go flying off. That's a lot of things that really doesn't get said in the movies. Is that like basically trying to ride in a convertible with the top down?
Gotcha. So slow and steady, or charge right through, which is still brute force, but it's actually
slow and steady, or like careful, or one way will make more noise.
I'm
hauling biscuits.
Okay, then that's a gun check from you, Douglas Dougal.
Yeah, I'll go steady.
We rolled a 1. Way to go, boy.
I don't want them to know where I'm going, so I'm gonna roll for slow and steady.
Okay, so that's a horse.
Even though they call me Hot Wheels, I'm gonna go a little. I'm gonna be more careful. Okay, cool. I got it. It's a 5 out of 5.
Okay. So Mustang, you go a little bit slower than Douglas Dougal, who just bolts from one end to the other, full tilt. You begin to hear the sound of gunfire coming up through the roof of this train car as the Rangers that below you open fire, but you manage to sort of deftly dip, dive, and dodge your way and roll to the next car. You make your way all the way to the end. Both of you are now in just above the steam engine portion that's pulling this train. You see the smoke start to billow up. At the same time, Tallulah, you and this ranger that's accompanying you make your way through this door to where the engine is. And both of you, Doug and Mustang, you look down and you see Tallulah with a ranger walking towards across into the engine room. What do?
Drop kick.
Okay. Another drop kick from a death from above.
Yes, that's from the top rope. Give me some.
Bagad. Make me a.
What is going on with you? Oh, I scared you.
Oh,
Is it Lucky?
Another one.
Lucky boy.
Oh.
Okay, so you drop kick this ranger, and he goes flying off into basically onto the ground below and rolls a bunch. He's none of your concern. Tallulah, your friends just came down from above. But you do know that the complication is that you do know that he had a key on him, and he had it in his hand. Do you want to try and grab it from him before it goes flying away? I'll let you react.
Yes, I'm gonna try.
Okay, that's gonna be a horse.
Okay, my horse is 2.
Okay.
Ah, dang it, 3.
Oh,
I will allow success at a cost.
Cost. Let me think of what's thematically. Oh, I partially fall off as well, but I hang on by the skin of my teeth.
Okay.
So I need rescued. Please rescue me.
All right,
I'll go,
so...
Oh, no, I'll try to save you, totally.
You see Tallulah grabs this key and begins to fall as well. Mustang, do you want to try and grab... Tallulah before she falls? She's got a key in her hands.
Tallulah! Nah.
What?
Nah?
Nah, I'll figure something else out. She's a goner.
I'm sorry.
I will allow that. I'll allow that.
Okay, Tallulah. Tallulah, you begin to fall off the edge of the train, and you're gonna hit the ground.
Oh my god!
Son of a biscuit. Obscenities all the way down.
Yep. You were betrayed. You were betrayed by your fellow members of the Blue Oyster Cult.
I didn't betray nobody. I'm still on the ground from that sweet.
Tallulah, you begin to hear the sound of hoofbeats approaching you. You see, galloping towards you is a group of riders, also on horseback. There is a man with reddish hair and a red beard, kind of like scrawny looking, and he's like, "You need a hand there, love?"
Sharon.
Oh, thank you. Quite gentlemanly of you.
He's gonna grab you and pull you on the back of the horse with him and run full tilt towards this train. The Ed Sheeran gang is on their way to potentially take your prize.
The gentleman riders. Okay.
Now they have a key to the train car that has the Federal Reserve gold in it.
The friggin' White Knight Riders are gonna come and take our loot.
The Ed Sheeran gang.
Egg share game. You know, I'm a bit salty. I'll be that cart. I know it's in the back, right?
You do know that it's in the middle car. So there's the Texas Rangers. There's a mid car.
Can I do anything?
And then, go ahead.
You know, I might. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to get to the gold.
Okay. So there is just up ahead. You've got there's the conductor who's inside this inside the engine and is just what's going on? And then I think he sees like you pull out your 6 shotguns
Yes.
for intimidation.
Dougal, this is here.
All right.
I found the conductor. Poor Winston.
I'm sorry, he keeps jumping on my desk to play with me, and then I say something and he runs. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot the guy.
Make me a gun check. Roll with advantage because you are a shooter. You are this is what you do.
I rolled as soon as he left, I looked up. I rolled a 2.
No, that's perfect. That's still success.
Yeah, the first one I rolled was a 6 though, so I was very appreciative of that.
Good. Okay, yeah. This man crumples to the ground, dead. Shot him where he stands. And you see that there's a brake lever in front of you if you want to pull it.
Well, hold on. Is this where the gold is?
No, the gold is in the car behind you.
Yeah,
That's what
but we
that's
want
what I
to
said. I
stop
was
the
looking for the
train.
gold.
You wanted to stop the train, right?
No, I said I wanted to look for the gold. I was like,
Okay, so I'm gonna get if you go to the train behind you, you do notice that there is one that is locked.
okay, I'm gonna try to jerry rig a mechanism. I'm gonna try to break the lock somehow.
I'd say that you, because this is a heist, you have everything you need. You can have a set of lockpicks if you like.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hat check.
Well, the system specifically
or not a hat check.
Jerry rigging is a mechanism is a
Yeah.
horse check. That's why.
Okay, so yeah, roll for horse for me.
Okay, cool. Can I roll with 2 since this is my thing, or was riding a horse the thing?
Riding a horse is your thing because
Okay.
you are
Gotcha.
you're a getaway
okay.
rider.
Okay, I'll roll. I got a 1.
Okay. You quickly break open this lock and you make your way into the room just as on the other side, the door opens as the key unlocks and you see Tallulah and Ed Sheeran.
Great.
I was thinking that this is a standoff.
Yes.
Tallulah, you're safe.
I
Oh,
shoot
thank
them.
You
goodness.
shut your trap, Hot Wheels.
What?
You
Listen, it seems like Mustang Hot Wheels has some bad habits that he needs to take care
What?
of.
Hold on. What? I don't know what you saw from all the way
Like
back there.
Betraying
Tallulah,
your counterpart.
what's going on here? Why is everybody turning
I don't
on
know.
me?
Ed Sheeran's accent changed, but we'll go with it. Anyways.
Tallulah, I'm so glad you're okay. I found the room, but it looks like you're teaming up with the Ed Sheerans.
all because some dirty dirtbag lit liquor pushed me off the go. Didn't
Pushed
push me
you?
off the
What?
goddamn train.
Hold on. Nobody's pushed anybody.
You could
You
have
had the
grabbed me.
chance.
You
had the
limp
chance.
noodle.
You're all a bunch of liars. I did everything I could to get you back on this train, Tallulah. Now I think you got a little dizzy when you fell off the train, and maybe you thought you saw something that didn't happen. But in fact, I did my best. I'm sorry.
Well, isn't this just perfect? And several of the Ed Sheeran gang come out, guns drawn. Seems like we've got a little bit of a standoff.
I would like to shoot one.
Okay.
I'm gonna just dive out of the way.
Roll gun. Roll horse.
Okay,
That's
I got a 4.
5.
So I succeeded
Okay.
on my horse.
I succeed on my guy.
Okay. You take out one of the Ed Sheeran gang. Mustang, you make your way behind a box, like a wooden crate that's got a eagle with arms outstretched, and one of the bullets fires into it and blows a hole into the side of it. Tallulah, what are you doing?
I ain't having any of this. This is too much meat. Me and Ed Sheeran, the main Ed Sheeran, we very quickly plan to elope. I said, "Don't worry, sweetie. Let's just grab the bars we can." And I'm gonna stuff, like, I got room to stuff gold bars.
Okay. So the crate is there's 2 crates. So you grab one of the crates that's got the hole blown inside. You grab something out of it and begin to just stuff it into your dress.
Yes.
Game Master,
Yes.
there's something that I would like to say to you.
Yes.
He said it.
Yeehaw!
Ooh!
All right, what do you want to do? Describe to me what you're going to do with this yeehaw.
I would like to. I'm still technically on the other car, but I'm just shooting in their car.
Yeah.
How many of the Ed Sheeran gang are there?
There was, including Ed, 3.
Mm-hmm.
With Tallulah, 4.
All right. I would like, because I still think that I can see the engineer's car, right?
Yes.
I would like to shoot the brake lever so that it immediately hits the brakes and the
Okay.
people go flying.
Heck yeah. So you shoot the brake lever, it goes back.
Yes!
The car screeches. The Ed Sheeran gang and Tallulah gets toppled. And Mustang, you are sort of crouched down. You brace yourself against this, and Tallulah, you've got a bosom full of something, and you sort of rock backwards.
Can I try to catch Tallulah?
You catch
you try to
Tallulah?
catch me.
Yeah, I don't want her to fall over.
Now you try to catch me.
Make me a
never
horse
mind.
check.
I changed my mind. I changed my mind completely. She changed my mind. She told me she doesn't want me to. Never mind.
I'm salty still.
This portion of the train screeches to a halt. You also notice that one of the members of the Ed Sheeran gang detached the car that had the Texas Rangers in it, and it's now further down the tracks. So they've been taken care of. The car screeches to a halt. The Ed Sheeran gang tumbles and tosses, and Ed Sheeran himself falls down to the ground. And you are now on this stopped train car, or it is coming to a stop. It is just. And what do you do?
Okay. The gang's all back together. All we got to do now is make out with the loot. I'm gonna whistle and call for Agamemnon.
Agamemnon comes up, as does you do see following behind it just a little bit slower is whip noise.
Yes, let's go. Where's Tallulah? Where's your horse?
And I think Tallulah's horse might have been hitched to. That's probably another reason why was so slow. So Tallulah's horse comes with and all 3 horses pull up to the side of the train car.
All right. I look at Mustang. Don't you dare not catch me again! And then I was just like, and then I'll be like, to Ed, sorry, we're not compatible anymore. And then we're gonna.
But babe, I'm in love with your body.
I would like to put my foot on Ed Sheeran's chest.
Yes.
Together we could have a castle on the hill.
You listen.
I'm gonna also put a foot on his chest with Doug. Me and him are both gonna put a foot on. I'm gonna use my yeehaw on that.
You listen here. The Blue Oyster Cultist to A-Team. And don't you forget it. And then I'm gonna
yeehaw.
Do what you're going to do. I don't care.
Oh my gosh. I kick him as hard as I can.
So Mustang, you knock
Me
out
and
Ed Sheeran. Between you and Douglas Dougal, with your yeehaw, you knock out Ed Sheeran.
I just want to kick him off the train, like let him fly.
I didn't kick him.
You Sparta kick him backwards out of the train as Douglas Dougal shoots him and he falls dead on the tracks.
I watched him play at a saloon one time, and I didn't get not near nickel worth of performance of that boy.
I'm gonna load up my satchel with as much gold as I can carry and load it on Agamemnon.
Oh,
all right,
that's
grab.
Why we came here. Go. I'm gonna do this.
And whiskey.
There is also some whiskey bottles that you can grab. And
we're trying.
Grab as much as you put them into I guess a 3rd pack horse, and you make your way off into the sunset.
Da-da-da-da!
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Wait.
With that last yeehaw, you make your way with a clean getaway.
Yeah.
And that's our session.
It all worked out. Tell me why this was like my favorite RPG session we've ever had on this channel, like ever. That was so much fun.
So that's been Horsehat Gun, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching us play today. I have been your GM, Anita. These have been your lovely cowfolk and cowpokes, Noir as Doug Douglas Dougal, Bonsai as Tallulah Roosevelt, and Javion as Mustang Hot Wheels. But I think that there's TableTakes things that do stuff. Stick around for Sarah's Table. That's coming up next at 5 p.m. PST. That's it. That's all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.